this is, I mean, this is a work of an amazing amount of time. What was your biggest challenge in making this film?
Well, there were two. Obviously, one is money. You have to raise the money to do it, and that's very hard to do. I was fortunate to have some very generous donors to the film. You'll see all their names in the credits, and without them, we would not have been able to make the film. The second thing is getting the people to talk to you, because we got some people to be in the film that normally don't want to talk to filmmakers. You know, FEMA right off the bat. We got the FEMA director. I very rarely am
His
proud of
name was
myself.
Wright? Is that his name, Wright?
It was Brock Long.
Oh, Long. Okay.
Brock Long. And when we sat down, when we got in there to do the interview, the PR person came out and said to me, "How the hell did you get in here?"
Wow.
And I said, "Persistence. You know, I bugged you guys regularly and talked to the right guy who knew we were not coming in to make FEMA look bad. Most people want to pick on them for things that go wrong. And every organization, probably, when you're scrutinizing them, you can find things they could do better, things they did well. But that wasn't our agenda. We went to FEMA and said, okay, this isn't about after the disaster. This is how we can get people to prepare better. And they liked that idea, because that's one of their messages, is we would save billions of dollars if we did preparation on the front side rather than damage control on the backside. So we got in to see them, which was huge. And then getting Hank Ovink, because my videographer, Michael Lukaszewski, saw him on 60 Minutes. And he goes, "Hey, I saw this guy on 60 Minutes. You got to check him out." So I looked at the recording of the show, and I go, "Wow, I got to try to get this guy." It took over a year to get him because he's so busy and he's so popular.
Did you get him here or there? Here.
We got him here in Tampa.
Okay.
And it took a long time to do that because he's from the Netherlands. For people that don't know, President Obama brought him in after Hurricane Sandy to help in the rebuild and to help give ideas and creative suggestions how to rebuild after that storm. And he's known as the water ambassador of the Netherlands. And they do a really good job of flood mitigation over there. And they're a lot more prepared than we are. So he travels around the world. He's in high demand as a speaker. And it took a year, longer than that, to coordinate his schedule. And even right down to the last second, they said, "Hank's really busy. We'll try to work you in at the end of the day." And you know, I'm not the brightest guy in the world, but I knew I have a better chance getting him earlier in the day than later in the day, because people's days tend to go downhill. And we got him first thing in the morning, and he was fantastic. He delivered everything you would hope for. I sent you a picture that I took with him.
Yeah.
And he was terrific. And then all the experts in the film that we lined up. And then the sad part is talking to the victims, the people who are the victims of disasters, and they talk about how their life has been upended because of it. And that's always difficult to do, because when you're talking to people who lost everything, it's just, you feel for them.
Well, you sure do feel for them.